When we think of Monica Bellucci, we often think of her as one of the most beautiful women in the world. And yes, that's true. But that image, stunning, sensual, timeless, only stretches the surface. What's more fascinating is how Monica has navigated a world obsessed with youth, perfection, and noise, with calm, grace, and total self possession. This isn't just a story about beauty, this is about mindset. Today we explore Monica Bellucci's inner world, how she thinks, what she values, how she defines femininity, and how she built a life based on freedom, no expectation. 1. Her relationship with beauty. From her early years as a model to her rise as an international actress, Monica Bellucci was often defined by one word: beauty. But what's remarkable is how she reclaimed that word. Instead of resisting it or becoming enslaved to it, Monica made peace with it. She uses beauty as a tool, not as a label, and certainly not as limits. Being beautiful can open doors, but after that, what matters is who you are. She never tried to look younger than her age. She didn't chase impossible standards. Her philosophy is simple. Take care of yourself, but don't be obsessed. Live, feel, love, and accept yourself. This grounded confidence has made her more than an icon. She's become a symbol, not of perfection, but of real, evolving femininity strength. 2. Embracing time, not fighting it. In a culture terrified of aging, Monica Bellucci has done the unthinkable. She aged gracefully and proudly. I'm not obsessed with staying young. I want to grow with dignity. She once said, I don't need to go to the gym every day. I'm not a soldier, I'm a woman. That doesn't mean she doesn't take care of herself. She absolutely does. But her focus is on balance, not control. Her message is revolutionary in its simplicity. Age is not the enemy, wrinkles aren't failures, and getting older doesn't mean become invisible. 3. Her professional freedom. Monica's career choices reflect an inner compass, not a PR strategy. She chose roles in France, Italy, Iran, American, from sensual drama to dark indies to even The Matrix. She refused to be the typecast of just a beautiful woman. She chose roles that felt human, complex, and meaningful, even when they were difficult or controversial. She said no to Hollywood scripts that felt empty, and yes to independent films that gave her creative freedom. Why? Because her mindset is rooted in art over image. She's not interested of being seen everywhere. She's interested in being herself on her own terms. 4. Private life and public property. Despite being one of the most photographed women in the world, Monica Bellucci is extremely private. She rarely gives personal interviews, she doesn't overshare, she doesn't post her life online, and yet she remains captivating. That's the paradox of Monica. She gives less, and it makes people want more. Her mindset is clear. Fame doesn't mean you own the world, your soul. 5. Femininity on her terms. Monica Bellucci's vision of femininity goes far beyond appearances. She embraces softness and strength, sensuality and intelligence, independence and vulnerability. In a world that often pressures women to choose mother or lover, smart or sexy, young or wise, Monica says, why not be all of it? She's become a model later in life. She walked red carpets without trying to look 25. She's shown that being feminine is not about following rules, it's about feeling whole. You don't have to suffer to be a woman. You don't have to be aggressive to be respected. Just be who you are fully. This mindset empowers women to redefine success, beauty, and aging on their own terms. The art of saying no. Behind Monica's grace is a strong will. She knows how to say no. No to walls that objectify, contracts that manipulate, and people who try to box her in. In her words, you have to protect yourself, especially in this industry. You can be kind without being naive. That quiet refusal to compromise has shaped a career and a life rooted in authenticity. 7. Slowness as a form of power. Monica's pace is different. She doesn't rush. She speaks slowly. She moves calmly. And in a world obsessed with speed, she shows us that slowness can be powerful. Taking your time means making intentional choices, being present, and avoiding burnout. Her energy is magnetic, not because it's loud, but because it's centered. That's rare, that's powerful, that's Monica. 8. Beauty, inner and outer. Of course, people still ask, what's her secret? Her glow, her skin, her aura. She lives well, she sleeps, she drinks water, she eats pasta, yes, pasta. But the real secret? Peace of mind. Monica's beauty comes from not trying to be someone else, not competing, and not rushing to prove anything. It's the beauty of someone who feels at peace in her own skin. Monica Bellucci's mindset isn't loud. It's not flashy. It's quiet strength. It's self-respect. It's liberty. She teaches us that you can age without fear. You can be soft and still be strong. You can say no and still be loved. You can be beautiful without being perfect. And above all, you can live fully for yourself. In a world that constantly pulls outward, Monica Bellucci reminds us to go inward, to trust our rhythm, to protect our energy, and to shine softly but completely.